Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today I've got another project using my book pages. If you've watched the flip through to my bee journal, I put these expanding pockets in, put two of them in, and I said I'd come back and show you how to make them. It's not my idea, it was Natasha's from Treasure Book, so I will link her channel in my description, but I thought I'd come on and show you how to make them because they're really nice in a journal, or they're really nice just if you want to send some ephemera to somebody, or yeah, just a nice little piece of ephemera, I thought. So I've got some book pages. Mine are still joined together. Mine measure, I'm going to have to cut them down a little bit. What do they measure? Just under 9.5 by 6. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to cut them down I'm going to cut, let me think, most of my journals are about sometimes 9. I'm going to cut, where's my trimmer? I'm just going to cut a little bit off each edge. I don't want to cut an inch, I'm going to cut, yeah, let's do an inch and make sure they fit on. I'm going to cut an inch off the bottom and an inch off the top. Just depending on what your journal, you know, the height of the journals you normally make. Okay, so I've got my two pieces there now. Let's just get rid of this rubbish. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to score them to make, where's my thing gone? Let me just show you. Just because the book pages, you have a little flap here that's folded over just to reinforce the book pages. So that's what I'm going to do first, and I'm just going to score it. I'm going to score them both together. So what I want to do is I'm going to score mine, what shall we do, 3/4 of an inch, just to give that flap. Okay. Do them an inch, you can do them smaller if you want, you can do them whatever you want to. I just think 3/4 of an inch is enough. So then we've got that little flap there and flap there, and then the same with this one. I'm making two because I've started another journal now. I've finished my B one, so I thought I'd make some of these to go in. Right, so as you can see now, then we've got the two pages and we've just made those little flaps. So what we want to do now is we want to make these bits that make the expanding pocket. So you want to put your paper that way, so you've got your flaps top and bottom, and to measure it easy I just fold that back and just fold that flap under, because you want to be able to get your papers to fit here down the side. So I've got some papers here, I don't know how many I'll need. I'm just going to get rid of the white from round the edges. Probably need one piece for each side, I would think. If you want to cut them with your trimmer, do them with your trimmer, but I'm not that fussed, to be honest, because they're going to be folded anyway. So that's joined up, that one. Don't want to cut into the wrong thing. I just nearly cut my one that I've just made then. Excuse me. Yeah, I thought they looked nice in the journal and they can fit plenty of things in, but like I said, they'd be nice just to send in happy mails to somebody with some bits and pieces in, because you can fit an awful lot into them. Right, so what we want to do is we want to make these side bits. So you don't want to go right to the very edge, you want to leave a little bit of a space so that you've got room, you know, to open and close them. So let me just grab a pencil. So I'm going to go from there and I'm going to cut it about there. Just put a little mark in there. I'm just going to use my scissors, save reaching over for my and how wide do I want them? I'll have to use my trimmer to measure how wide I want them. I think we'll do 2.5 inches. So there's one. Don't think that'll be 2.5, will it? No, let's do another one. 2.5 inches. Obviously if you want it to expand wider, make these pieces a bit wider, but I think that's just about enough for there. So let's just cut this down so they're both matching. let's just pop that over there for a minute. They're just scrap pieces. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to fold it in half. She says. And then you fold this bit back on itself. Like that. Turn it over and fold the other piece back on itself. And then that gives you that like little expanding bit. So there's the first one. So let's do this one. So we want to fold it in half, fold it back on itself, and fold this one back on itself. Okay, right, where's my ink pad? Let's just do a little bit of inking. I'm just going to ink these up, guys. Okay, so I've inked them up. Let's just fix this back to the way it should be. Where are we? That way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put in our pieces. Now when you glue them, you want it so, you know, your pointy bit here, this middle bit is pointing on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over and put some glue on the back. Trying to do it so that my text is the right way. I'm just going to spread my glue out and it doesn't make sure I've got all my corners. Okay, so then you're going to stick that piece on that side with your pointy bit in the middle, and then you're going to do the same with the other piece. So that way, with that bit in the middle, can you see how you've got the, is it a valley there? You want it that way. So let's just see which way I want to glue my, I want to glue it on the back of here, then my writing's the right way around. Just spread the glue out again. Okay, and then you're going to stick this one on this side. Like so. Okay, then you're going to open them out. And you're going to glue down your flap. Okay, just like that. Let's put a little bit of ink on the inside now. Okay, we don't glue this flap down till we've closed them together, so close back up your little flippy bits. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on each side. Okay, I'm going to spread my glue out again. Okay, let's just wipe that bit of glue off my finger, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the bottom and we're going to try and stick it down as straight as we can. So I'm just going to hold it up, stick that piece, is not straight, Alison, there we go, that's straight, and then the same with this piece. Okay, so you've stuck your two pieces down, and that makes your expanding, I don't want to pull it because the glue is still wet. Can you see how you get those side pieces in now? And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue this flap down, just lift it up. If you glue it down before, then they're going to be stuck underneath your side bit and it won't open and close properly. So you just need to tuck it in. And that is it, guys, that's how you make them. Really quick and easy. But a nice piece of ephemera, nice big pocket to put in. And I've made this opening this way. You can do it that way if you want, you know, when you're embellishing, if you want it that way on the other page. I'm going to do mine both this side. Okay, so we'll move on and we'll do the other one. We'll put that to one side and then I'll just decorate one on camera. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to measure for our side bit. So just fold that over and bring that down. Okay, let's just put the lid on that ink. And so I'm just going to cut along there. Just want to make sure I've got enough. I have to get some more paper out. Will that be long? Oh, there we go. That'll be long enough if I leave that in. So I want to measure again, not right at the top, and then just underneath at the bottom there. Yeah, I'm going to get my trimmer and cut that down. Let's just cut that side bit off first. They should be both the same, and then I'm going to do it at 3 inches. So there's one at 3 inches. and then another at 3 inches. I hope I'm explaining this okay. Like I said, I will leave a link to Natasha's YouTube channel. She's very good at explaining. But I think I'm hoping you can follow it. So we've got our side piece there that's going to go in there like that. So again, we're just going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold back on ourselves like that. Turn it over and fold that piece back on itself. And then the same with this one, fold it in half and fold it back again. I mean, you could do them with scrapbooking papers as well if you wanted to. You could use whatever you want to. But like I said, I'm doing these because I'm doing the book pages series. Okay, so again, I'm just going to give my bits a little ink over. Okay, I'll ink it up a little bit more when I've glued them in. Right, let's just fold this back to how it should be. Okay, so I'm just going to move my flap out of the way, and then you want it again so the point's on the inside, so I'm going to put some glue on this side. Just spread my glue out. Okay, I'm going to stick that down there as straight as I can. There's that piece, and then the same with this piece. Let's put some glue on this side. Make sure you get to the end. So can you see how it's nicely at the end, so it's not going over? And open your flaps again and glue down this flap. Like so. And then shut your flaps again. Okay, I think I'm going to do one at a time. It's a bit easier, so I'm going to put my glue on here. Can you see there, guys? I'm going to put my glue on my flap. I can put the glue on, but just do one at a time. Spread the glue out. You don't have to do this. I just like spreading it out, then it doesn't all squirt out the edges. Putting quite a bit on because I want them to hold. Okay, and then we're going to bring this bit up. Again, don't glue your flap down yet, and hopefully they should meet nicely if we've done it right. Yeah, that side does and that side does. So just give it a press down, don't open them for a minute, and then you're going to lift it up again and you're going to glue this flap down. Okay, so just lift it up, glue your flap under. Sorry, I know you can't see me faffing here, just to get that flap under. There we go, I've done it. I'm just going to leave it a minute before I open it and show you. I'm just going to give it a quick ink around the edges. Right, so there we go, so there's the second one. So let's just have a look. I don't want to pull it too much. Just need to put a little bit more glue at the top there. Not glued right up to the very edge. And then it just opens out like that with your extending sides. Okay, so let's embellish this one then. Right, what I'm going to use is, I've got another book page but in a different font and a different colour. I'm going to do it pretty much like this one, because this one I'll be able to use in my journal that I'm working on, well, I'm going to start working on. So I'm going to do another one in like a floral theme. Oh, I'm ripping two pieces there, but that's fine. I just like that they're different colours and different fonts. And again, it's using up some book pages. So let's just get a piece of that. Just rip that little bit there. I'm just going to ink around it. I'll have to get on and do something with all my ephemera, from the scraps to something. I keep saying I'm going to put a couple of little journals together, but I always keep starting other things. I'll have to try and do that, and then I can send some out. because that basket's just sat there and my scraps are building up again, so I'll be back to scrap busting again soon. Okay, I was going to stitch around that, but it's too late now, I've covered it in glue. Right, where's my flower stickers? Let's just get one of them. Which one do we want? Oh, that's a nice one, that rose. I want a fairly big one. Well, that's nice as well actually, because that looks more like a wildflower, which is, yeah, that one. I like that one better. Otherwise I'll be spending ages messing around. Right, let's just get my thing and see if we can take this off. And I'll only decorate the second one in a similar theme, so there's no point in me doing it on camera. I'm still just going to use these floral stickers and the same. Come on. Right. Stick you down. These I've had in my stash for a long time as well. Right, let's just ink over that. They look nice, don't they? I thought they were really nice bits to go in a journal. Okay, right, I want to do a little bit of something at the bottom. Let's get some tickets or something. What have we got in this one? I'll just put it in front of me there for a minute. What should we have? No, I don't want red. Should we have something green? What's that one? Yeah, I like the green. What else? I don't know what these are. No, I don't want one of them. What have we got there? Some little stamps. Yeah, we could have one of them. Maybe one of these numbers. And then a little stamp. Where should we put that? Yeah, just there like that. Right, let's just move this. I'm going to have to swap this somewhere on my desk because it's in the way. Right, let's just put a bit of ink around the edge of here. Okay, glue these down. Oh, wrong way. Stick that there, and then this little number. Stick that there, and then this little butterfly stamp. We'll put you there. And then I just want to stick a little word on and then we're done. Let's just find, go in here. I'll just have one out of there, save me rooting through everything. What should we have? What have we got? Just get a few out. Stop wishing, start doing. Cherish the day. Hello darling. What does that say? Once in a blue moon. And then she knew. I think these are from Eva at Bohemian Crafting, her Patreon. Share the joy. Oh, I don't know which one I want. Enjoy the little things. Some of them have printed a little bit funny, so the text isn't very clear. Write a better story. Which one should we have? Create a piece of art every day. Yeah, let's have that one. Create a piece of art every day. That'll do nicely. Let's just trim it off a little bit. I'm under a mountain of book pages here. Everywhere I look there's book pages. Just ink over that. Okay. glue this down and then we're done. Put that there. And that is it then, guys. Let's get the other one. Like I said, I'll finish the other one off camera, save you sitting watching me. That's took half an hour. So it's just a little expanding pocket, as you can see there. Where's my other one? So I hope you've enjoyed watching, guys. I'll zoom in a little bit, and like I said, I will leave a link to Natasha's YouTube channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Take care, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.